The woman knew very well that the crown prince was about to shoot her with an arrow, yet she neither panicked nor tried to save herself, because only this way could she change her fate. Actually, this woman had been reborn. In her past life, she was the world's #1 assassin who worked under that Duan Wang. Risking her own life, she had assassinated the former crown prince so that he could gain power. But the moment he finally rose to the top, he poisoned her to death as well, because she knew all of his secrets. But perhaps fate did not want her to die such a death, because the very next moment she came back to life and entered the body of the princess who had just been killed. That means now she not only had to take revenge for her own death, but also for the princess's death. So after being reborn, the first plan she makes is to draw the crown prince's attention toward herself, the same man she had killed in her previous life, because only by joining hands with him could she defeat the Duan Wang. That is why she makes a move. When everyone is running away in fear of the enemy, she deliberately does not run and keeps watching a spy being killed right in front of her eyes. When the crown prince orders an investigation to find the remaining spies, she instantly recognizes another man standing nearby is also a spy. She immediately signals the crown prince and exposes him, so the prince orders his men to kill that spy as well. After her task is done, the woman pretends to be terrified like the other ordinary people and leaves the place. But the crown prince becomes suspicious of her. He thinks when she saw the first spy being killed, she remained calm. She didn't scream with the crowd. Instead, she carefully observed everything and then even identified another spy. A girl like this does not get scared of blood so easily, so to uncover the truth, he secretly assigns his guard to follow her. But the woman already knew he would do this. That is why, through her martial arts trained maid, she gets the guard knocked unconscious, locks him in a cell, and then deliberately sends this news to the crown prince, only to test how much he cares about his subordinates. Because she believed that a man who could abandon his own people to die was not worthy of her trust. But she was wrong, because after a short while, the crown prince himself arrived there and angrily ordered her to release his guard immediately. Hearing this, the princess quickly apologized and said she thought a thief had broken into her home, so she mistakenly captured the guard. Hearing this, the crown prince's anger calms down and he leaves to get his man released. But from this incident, the woman realizes one thing. This is the man who could become her future ally. On the night of the grand banquet, when the Duan Wang sees the princess, his eyes light up with happiness. He thinks that if he marries her, the daughter of a man who controls the army, his position as crown prince will be guaranteed. But he has no idea that inside this body lives the soul of the same woman he brutally had killed. Meanwhile, seeing the prince getting attracted toward the princess, the other girl present there becomes jealous because she wanted to marry him. That is why, to humiliate the princess, she takes permission from the emperor to perform her best Guqin performance. But the moment her performance ends, that cunning woman deliberately challenges the princess to play the Guqin as well. Seeing this, the crown prince's subordinate immediately understands his intentions. That's why he quickly tells the crown prince everything and asks him to stop the princess from performing. However, before he can stop her, the princess accepts the challenge in front of everyone and begins to play the Guqin. As soon as the music fills the hall, everyone in the palace is left stunned because her performance is thousands of times better than that of the other girl. But the very next moment, she deliberately breaks a string of her instrument just to see who truly cares for her. After the banquet, when the woman is returning home, the crown prince makes her sit down to apply medicine because among the entire palace, only he noticed that when the Guqin string had snapped, her hand was also injured. Now, what will happen next? To find out, like this video.